Hi guys, Andy here. I've been sent this car power adapter or car cup charger by CHGeek. You see there on the side it says the features include 2 USB ports and 2 cigarette adapter sockets. It goes up to 80 watts at full power. The 2 USB ports can apparently crank out 3.1 amps. That means it's good enough to do any phones and pretty much any tablets. It should be fine with an iPad. The design of the product, there are some instructions. Don't really need instructions for something. It's a fairly simple gadget, so we won't worry about them. The design of it seems quite nice. It looks pretty good. I mean, most of it's going to be hidden in your actual cup holder anyway, but it feels quite a light product, but then I guess there's not that much internally. It doesn't need to be that much internally. The on-off buttons, they feel good and sturdy and clicky. And we can see there also let's peel off the protective cover for the digital display. So generally it's quite a nicely made product. Feels pretty good. The adapter itself, the plug, feels good. It's pretty sturdy, well sprung. The cable doesn't look to be too long, which is a bit of a concern. We'll see when we get out to the car. If I fold it in half, you kind of get a better idea perhaps of the length of it. Not massive, maybe 40 centimeters or so, but seems quite a well made product. So I guess the next step is to take it out to the car, see how we get on. It fits quite nicely in my cup holder there. No problems at this point, but as suspected, the cable is a bit short. That's fine. We'll move it to the slightly closer cup holder, and it does reach at a stretch. Now this is my always on port, the one that I do use for charging my phone. So it does fit there, but now we see actually that cable is a bit tight. The thing's not really sitting in the cup holder anymore, and actually changing gear is going to be a little bit tricky. Now it's okay, I've got other options. I can plug it in my center console, but that isn't always on. That's linked to the ignition. It then does obviously fit quite nicely. I'm going to switch back to the previous place though, so I've got the always on ignition just to show you another feature. The digital readout changes, well, it basically shows you the voltage of the car battery. So here we are starting up, there we go, up into the 14s. So that could be quite handy just to keep an eye on your battery to check that it's not running flat at any point. So now let's go ahead and test with charging my phone. We're going to plug the USB into the first socket, and I'm going to drop my Note 5 into the holder. You can see there it is charging, which is a good start. But how is it charging? Just a regular cable charge at this point, it says, if you can read that, if the camera would focus, and it shows there it's charging at 1 amp. Now just double checking the button. The button is only for the cigarette port. It does nothing when you're in the USB. Let's switch over to the other side USB. Now interesting that how it changes the amps from 0.8 to 1.6, and then it comes back down to 1 again. Well, 1.1. Let's then have a look on the device, and it is saying cable charging again. So not the fast charge that I'd be hoping for. Now here's my Qualcomm certified quick charge 2.0 socket that I normally use. So we'll plug that into the cigarette socket of the cup charger, and just to check, you see the light going on and off, so that shows the button in action, functioning properly, able to turn things on and off. Could be handy if you've got your dash cam plugged in there, because most of them auto start recording when you power them on. And there we go. You can see it is actually fast charging. We'll try it on the other side just to be sure. Excuse me. And there we go. That one is fast charging as well, just to show that's exactly the same as this is how I have it basically all the time when I'm driving. Fast charging as well. And it'll come up saying 49 minutes in a second too. So all in all, it's quite a nicely made product. It feels like it's a good quality. I'm just not sure what purpose it would serve for me. I've got 2 cigarette sockets in my cart already. I've actually got USB ports on a different connector that I use. I wouldn't want to lose one of my cup holders. I do put things in there, not cups, but actually just a storage. I think the cable is too short, and I do wonder about the placement at the back there. If you wanted to use this properly, you'd almost want to install it a bit better with maybe the cable coming out the bottom. You could send it off through the workings of the car somewhere else, perhaps. Whereas as it is, it's it spills out over the top and just looks a little bit messy. But I don't know. I mean, maybe it would suit other people's needs more than my own. So this is the CHGeek Cup Car Charger. I'll leave a link down below where you can buy from Amazon in the UK. I think it's $12.99 right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. My name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.